Welcome back to the archive. I am Diotrephes. We have analyzed the grand political pragmatism of Daggerfall Covenant from the throne room of Wayrest. But treaties signed in gold mean very little in the dirt. To understand if this alliance can actually survive, we must look at the psychological fringes of society. Today, we traveled to the desert island of Stros M'kai and the rocky shores of Betnikh. Here, among pirates, cowards, and pariahs, we will witness the true cost of High King Emeric's ambition. The scrolls are open. Let us begin. Stros M'kai is a microcosm of absolute anarchy, ruled by the tyrannical headman Betnikh. It is an island of opportunists. We see this immediately in the environment. Stranded merchants beg for help recovering cargo from mud crabs just to survive, while in the caves of Deadman's Drop, miners turn to murder over a few flakes of gold. But the most fascinating psychological study here is Captain Kaleen. Kaleen is an extension of High King Emeric's philosophy. She needs to stop a pirate fleet, and she doesn't care about the morality of how she does it. She tasks us with assembling a heist crew, not of heroes, but of deeply flawed outcasts. Kaleen's crew represents three distinct behavioral archetypes. First is Jakarn, found trapped in a goblin mine. Jakarn suffers from pathological narcissism and severe impulse control. He stole a gem from Betnikh simply because he could, ignoring the deadly consequences. Next is the Altmer scholar Nirn, buried in the Dwemer ruins of Betnikh. Nirn exhibits extreme intellectual detachment, valuing the mechanical logic of Dwemer spiders far above human life. Finally, there is Larissa the Cunning at Saintsport. Driven by absolute vengeance against the sea drakes who engage in slavery, her morality is entirely defined by retribution. Even in the side stories, like the terrified orc named Dugrok, paralyzed by the martial expectations of his race, Stros M'kai proves that fear and ego rule the desert. If Stros M'kai is a study in opportunism, Betnikh is a masterclass in generational trauma. When Kaleen's crew arrives to ask the Seamount Orcs to join the Daggerfall Covenant, Chief Carzog flatly refuses. From a behavioral standpoint, this is a completely rational trauma response. The Bretons and Redguards spent centuries burning the Orcish capital of Orsinium to ash. To the Seamount clan, trusting this alliance is a cognitive suicide. To even speak with them, the player must engage in a ritualistic violence, fighting in the arena simply to prove their worth in blood. The orcs are trapped in a cycle of isolationism, physically fighting off the necromantic Bloodthorn cult, while psychologically fighting off the ghosts of their ancestors. This generational tension culminates inside the Iliad ruin of Carzog's Demise, presenting the player with the ultimate psychological and moral test. We uncover an ancient Iliad relic, a weapon that literally consumes the soul of its victims to empower itself. Captain Kaleen demands we keep it for the Covenant, arguing that the sheer destructive power could end the Three-Banner War instantly, saving thousands of lives. The Orc Lamber demands we destroy it, arguing that using soul magic makes the Covenant no better than the necromancers they are fighting. It is the classic Trolley Problem applied to geopolitics. Does a pragmatic end justify the horrifying means? Whatever choice is made, the crew fractures. The illusion of perfect unity is shattered before the war even truly begins. The Covenant secures its starting territories, but the psychological crack are already showing. Pragmatism has a price, and the price is trust. Join me in the next archive entry as we leave the island behind and set foot on the mainland of High Rock, entering the haunted, cursed forests of Glenumbra. The ghosts of the past are waiting.